Hello students, this is the fourth video of chapter 1 physics for class 8. Our topic for today is change of state diagram for melting, vaporization, condensation and freezing. So look at this diagram. It is a diagram for melting, vaporization, condensation and freezing. Here the x-axis denotes heat and the y-axis denotes temperature. This diagram shows that in case of solid, as heat increases, the temperature also increases. And when the temperature reaches the melting point, that is OA, the temperature will remain constant till the entire solid has melted into liquid. You can see in this graph, the graph was rising and suddenly it became flattened, and the temperature will become constant till the entire liquid is melted. Here whatever heat is being absorbed so far is used in the change of state, or we can say that heat is used to change the arrangement of particles. Therefore, even if the heat is increasing, there will be no rise in the temperature during this state. Now, after the solid has melted, the temperature starts to rise again till it reaches the boiling point, that is AB. Again, the temperature remains constant till the entire liquid has vaporized. You can see again after the melting point, the graph again has risen up and again it has become flat. So here there will be no rise in temperature even if the heat increases. So heat absorbed so far is used up in the to change the arrangement of particles, and there will be no rise in the temperature during this change of state. Now if you look at the diagram, you will notice that when temperature is decreased and as gas releases energy, it loses temperature, and that temperature starts decreasing. It decreases till it reaches the boiling point. And then the temperature will remain constant till the entire gas has condensed into a liquid. So any more release of energy will decrease the temperature till it reaches the freezing point. The temperature will remain constant till the entire liquid has frozen into a solid. After that, the temperature will drop further. So this was the diagrammatical representation of change of state using these various processes. So that was all from this chapter. Now here are some objective questions. You'll have to find out the answer to these questions. Go through all the 4 videos of this chapter and then find out the answer. You have to write this down in your copy, name the following, true or false, fill in the blanks, and explain the following terms. These 4 you have to do on your own. Copy the questions and write the answers in your copy. And here are some question and answers of this chapter. Write this also in your copy.